Alright, hello and welcome guys to the last video of this series, My Summer Vacation California. As of now, there are no plans to do a My Summer Vacation series for a while. I have something that might occur. It depends on several factors, but there may be another My Summer Vacation series within a little bit more than a month. It depends on certain things, but we'll see. But as of now, there probably won't be another one of these My Summer Vacation series until next summer, 2020. The summer of 2020, but you know, anything's possible. But this will be the last video to wrap up the California series. Is the one thing that I can guarantee. So, without further ado, let's hop right into the last video. Alright, hello guys. Now when I went to record this audio right now, I realized that I made a mistake, which is actually that, everything that has happened has been on the wrong day. Basically, everything needs to be pushed back one day. So, Fitzgerald Marine Reserve, which I'm about to talk about, did not happen on day 7, it actually happened on day 6. Yosemite was not on day 6, it was on day 5. Sonoma was not on day 5, it's on day 4. I guess I kept everything wrong. Just looking back, it doesn't make sense, so everything was kept wrong, I believe. So sorry about that. But anyways, day 6 was Fitzgerald Marine Reserve. It was rather restrictive, but that was due to the harbor seal population, which was very cool to see. They would put themselves up on the beach to stay away from predators such as sharks, because they're safe there. So we got to see them. They're really cool forest/coastal hikes. Like, it was amazing. There was a forest that was up on cliffs with an ocean off to the side, so you're like hiking through a forest with literally like less than 100 feet away from you is the ocean. And it was like an elevated thing. It had cliffs and you could see below you were the harbor seals. It was really cool. So that was day 6. Oh, and then there's also some really cool tide pools there we went to, but that was day 6. So then day 7 was Monterey Bay Aquarium, which is just a mind-blowing aquarium, especially from somebody coming from an inland aquarium that doesn't really have anything. It doesn't have the resources necessarily to make something that amazing. Also, Monterey Bay is all local wildlife, so it's really cool, because there's nothing from like other places. It's all, well, there is stuff from other places, but all the wildlife there is local. So that was really cool. They even have this one 1 million gallon aquarium that's like so large that it feels like you're almost in the aquarium with the fish. It's really cool. And then also the setting is really good because it used to be a cannery for sardines, so there's natural lighting coming from the ceiling with all the windows and stuff like that. So very cool. And it's right on the ocean, so it's really cool to see what an aquarium can do with those kinds of resources. But so that was Monterey Bay Aquarium. Oh, fun fact about Monterey is that actually they were one of the aquariums to have tried to keep great white sharks, with their most recent one being in 2008, August of 2008. It only lasted about a month, and then they released it back into the wild, in which I believe it died within a month. I could be wrong. I would put footage up of the shark in the aquarium up on the screen, but unfortunately I cannot because it would get copyrighted and possibly get this whole video taken down. Because that sort of thing already happened on a different channel of mine. So, anyways, yeah, Monterey Bay, absolutely mind-blowing. I definitely recommend it for anybody that's in the area. But yeah, so moving on to day 8 was Solomar Beach. We also went to Monterey Bay as well. We spent a lot of time just going around to shops and stuff, checking out the shops and all sorts of stuff like that. Went back into all these little areas around Monterey Bay. It was pretty cool. And then we went to the beach that's like right along Monterey Bay, where all the shops are and everything. And then we also went to a Solomar Beach, which is about a 15-minute drive from Monterey Bay. And it's absolutely mind-blowing beach. Probably the best that we saw. I would argue it had lots of rocky piers that went out very far. Tide pools were amazing. The water was almost green, so it looked kind of like something that you would see in, for example, the Caribbean or the Philippines or something like that. It was just really cool. So that was day 8. Solomar Beach and a lot of stuff like that. And then day 9 was the last day that we had in California. It was primarily just getting out of California, getting our flight and stuff like that. My dad and my sister had to get to certain things, so like they had to get to Sacramento and LA, so it was kind of drop us off and then they had to go to get to LAX and stuff like that in Anaheim, because my dad is currently, or was at the time, working there. So anyways, so day 9 was just getting there, and then we spent a lot of the time that we had at the airport just looking around and seeing what there was there. Not amazing. It's not like outstanding airport. I mean, it's a nice airport, but personally I liked, for example, Chicago O'Hare better. But it was a good airport, nonetheless. So a lot of time just spent there at the airport, and then we flew back. Flying back, it was a red-eye flight. I can't say it was the best. We were basically given rags to sleep with. Now, granted, we were economy, so we were bottom of the line, so we can't exactly complain, but it was kind of just like rags to sleep with and stuff. And then when we got back, I was running on about an hour and a half of sleep and got to take an ACT test, so that was fun. So that was day 9. Just a lot of flying, getting back, and then getting back wasn't the best because had to do that. But great vacation overall. It was really very enjoyable. We saw a wide range of things, everything from beaches to Yosemite to farmers markets, like everything. And California honestly has a lot to offer. It has your beaches, it has your mountains, it has your redwood forests, it has your desert, it has just about everything you can find. But so very enjoyable vacation. I definitely recommend it to anybody. Northern California is just so varied in what it has to offer. But so that's the end of this series of My Summer Vacation California. Not the end of the whole My Summer Vacation series. This will be going on for a while, I hope. It's just going to be, obviously big breaks in between because it's not like I'm going to be going anywhere soon, because that was our vacation and summer's already over, halfway done. So like I said in the beginning, there may be possibly another series adding on to My Summer Vacation coming in about a month or so. It depends on different factors, if we are able to go or not, but I'm not going to reveal the location or anything. I will do an announcement video if it is guaranteed that we are going, but if we go to this place, I will definitely make a video on it, and make a series about it. So I hope you enjoyed, and this was My Summer Vacation California.